Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. Garalip is saying hello, I am saying hello, I'm Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor. We are back in the ports of Celandine. We just talked to Eglamir. The tool of Bregmor we were looking for has gone missing. And so it seems Amarthiel forces already have the tools necessary to reforge Narchuil. We actually need to go to Sûri-kylä and talk to Yrjänä, as it seems Dragonhide is strong enough to create new bellows for the forges. And there was rumor of a dragon residing in Forochel, so we'll need to go to Sûri-kylä and ask Yrjänä about it. That's what we're doing right now. 14 while mastering in Sûri-kylä. We can ask exactly about the truth of these rumors. Yes, Geralt, I'm glad to be back in Forochel as well. Not sure how long our stay is gonna last this time. But you know what? Now that we're here, why not? We have enough pure black skins. Well, we surely have enough of this. Great scales. Working wooden clubs, I don't think we have enough for a task. Oh no, we do have albino furs and albino skins are another thing entirely. And monsters' ears. I saw them. No, these are great ears. Not the monstrous ones. Anyway, let us turn this in.
The waters have frozen early.
Let us fix it quickly.
The waters have frozen early.
This is another great way of building reputation with the Lassad. Now let us take the pure black skins. I don't think there's more we can do right now.
How can we hunt in ice forms? The cold is too great this season. It is no longer safe to travel by night.
And 7.
The waters have frozen early.
That's gotta be it for today. And I almost forgot, we got mail from Major Grim Tenderlark of 3. Please accept my thanks. Further accept this letter. Read it and return it to me at the Bray Town Hall. Oh. Beriathan, I ask at your convenience that you visit me in the Bray Town Hall. I wish to thank you personally for attending to an issue that has long plagued the folk of Bray. I hear that it was by your hand that the haunting of our town is ended, and I wish to see the hero of Bray for myself. Grim Tenderlark, Major. And he's referring to the Wandering Shade in South Brayland, the brother to the Wandering Shade in the Barrow Downs that we helped on the previous episode. As soon as you complete that quest, you receive that letter from the Major. But we are not on Bray right now, we'll get to that later. Here is Yrjänä.
The winter wind speaks your name.
One of the Vanavaki sent you to me. The last I remember seeing was the one named Lardan, and he failed in his task. What does this Vanavaki wish of the Lumivaki?
We must speak at Telaviras.
Your Vanavaki sends you to find the lair of the great Lohikarmi, the creature called Bregmor. I know somewhat of him, though I have never seen him. It is told among the Lumivaki that Bregmor was once the scourge of these cold lands. Many hunters tracked him, but none ever returned. It came to be that one day Bregmor ceased to haunt the Lumivaki, and we saw no need to anger him further. If you wish to visit the Lohikarmi, you may do so yourself. You will find his lair far to the west, southeast of Jotunstad, the home of the Eluka, the Ice Giants, as you call them. Oh god, and I will need to make my way there, really? Would be nicer if you could give me a swift travel to an instance or something. So which one is closer? It is Ziggelgund or Lady? I think it's Ziggelgund, but I might be wrong on that. I mean, it halfway through basically, but I like Ziggelgund better, so let us go to Ziggelgund.
May I be of help to you?
Okay. Now where do we leave the horse? Continue on our own. Look over here. Let's take Limbot now. Jesus, this is a long ride, no matter how you look at it. I can hardly believe we're already at chapter 12 of book 14 and we haven't even gotten to Eregion yet. So this is gonna be one of those cases in which the epic is gonna send you directly to the far reaches of the new region, and you're not gonna advance the epic for a long time as you go and complete the regional quests of the region. I think that's what's gonna happen with Eregion as well. I hadn't realized. I didn't remember book 14 was like this. Like a lot of errands across Middle Earth, and only at the end do you come to the forges. Here's Barat Goldhost. We'll need to around it. How far are we? Halfway through. Almost there. This should be the lair of Bregmor. We enter through here.
The champions of Eriador have been thwarted in their attempts to hinder Angmar's plans. All that remains to them now is to keep Angmar from claiming the hide of the dragon Bregmor.
Okay, there we go. So, let us pull a few of these worms together. Let us give a chance for our AoEs to shine. More than anything to accelerate our advancement of the quest as well. Very well. Once again, let us group some of these guys in here. We have defeated Beriathan. It. Okay. But I say I like this rotation to go through all the gambits required for the classes. I think this one works really well. Do I need to keep loading me? Who's gonna win between these guys? Chance of he's running away. Prey should not be so strong. The pack must be told. Don't you run? Come back here. Die, please. Alright, thank you. You surely are persistent. Now, where's the way? Because I don't feel like grinding Beriathan right now. I did call them anyway. Leave me alone, please. Really? How many of these guys are there? Jesus. There was a lot of Gorodine. And I'm still in combat. Why? Ah, this guy. You're not getting the drop on me. Alright. Finally out of combat again. Another Beriathan stalker in stealth, but I see you. You cannot hide from me. Ithel, Gordon, Warlord. Hold a moment, Ithel. I would like a word with my old friends. What is this? Hold? After all that you have cost my pack? Would you now deny my prey as well? Thou shalt have thy prey soon enough, Ithel. Come closer, Beriathan, and see the power of Angmar. Wasn't expecting to see you here. Again. Alas, it seems thou art too late again, my friends. Thine eyes do not deceive thee. Though he was a lesser dragon, Bregmor put up quite a fight. The fight was long and hard, and many of Ithel's pack were slain. Yet in the end, Bregmor fell before Angmar's might, as will all things. Now the beast's hide shall serve Angmar, the fires of Tan Mirdain shall be stoked once again. Narchuil will be forged anew, and serve Angmar once more. However, thou needest not concern thyself with that. Ithel, thou mayest have thy prey now. I must take my gift to my associates. Come, brothers, feast on their flesh. You die, please. Completed instance, the skin of Bregmor. But I cannot cross. Easy there, boy. Now, last time we missed a cutscene because we didn't exit the instance where the way it was intended. Now I wonder, do I need to do that again? Or will I find a new exit? Oh no, this is not an instance really. I forgot. Or is it? Yeah, it's an instance. Alright, so let us not waste time here then. Let us master in Sûri-kylä and hope that we are not skipping the video once again. But if that's the case, I will come back and show it to you like before. New mail. Ah, okay, yeah. One of my auctions sold for a few bronze ingots. Not much, but every little bit helps. Ah, Supreme Scholar Scroll Case. I'm gonna take that one. Thank you very much. Let us see. Gordon Claws. Enough room to do that. Really? I'll need to sell some of this, I guess. Just a few stacks.
Do you wish to look at my wares?
I'll sell one of black fur and let us sell. Let us sell those blackened skins. Great scales. Gilded sword ships. Armor carapaces. Where are the blackened? I don't see them. Okay, here. Let us check the claws and the listings. And the scholar case, okay, the scroll case here. And now let us talk to Yrjänä.
You are a stranger to the Lumiveki.
Bregmor was an evil creature, but it is sad still that such a great beast perished in such a lonely way. More troubling still is that the Rautavaki succeeded in defiling the person of the Lohikarme. And Mordrambor, why would he aid in this fashion? Is he not an enemy of Amarthiel, seeking her ring for himself? It is very strange and troubling.
The Lumiveki could use your assistance.
You should return to your Vanavaki, this Eglamir. I am sure he will want to know of your failure. Do not forget to tell of the involvement of Mordrambor. What it means, I do not know, but perhaps others will know what it foretells. I believe you said he dwells at the Vanavaki place called Kelandim, far to the south and west in the Blue Mountains. I would hurry there and speak with him. Alright, so we are in a cooldown for our 4 to 3. So hopefully the stable master here in Sûri-kylä will have a good option for us. Not to Kelandim precisely, but maybe to another stable master where we can make that connection. Alright, yeah, there is a swift travel to Westbury, and from there we can go to Kelandim. Alright, we are in Brittown once again. Let us pick the swift travel option to Kelandim. I did a quick check, and this epic book not necessarily would have you would advance all on its own before you go to the new area. According to what I've seen here, chapters 8 and beyond required a server-wide recollection of 70,000 ring lore to be unlocked. Not sure exactly how that worked, as I was not there for the time being, but that surely was something that you could only advance in Eregion. So while the epic doesn't take place in Eregion just yet, it's still involved with the area in a way that we can no longer appreciate, I believe.
Megovanen.
Alas, there is little hope now that we may hinder Amarthiel from reforging Narchuil and bringing her armies to bear upon Eriador, especially if this Lord of Umbar, this Mordranborg you spoke of, is aiding her once more.
Mind my words, traveler.
There is no more aid I can give you. With the height of Bregmor and Celebrimbor's shaping tool, there is naught to keep Angmar from rekindling the forges of Eregion and reforging Narchuil. You have failed, but think not too poorly of yourself. The chances were slim at best. You should return to Rivendell and bring this dire news to Elrond Half-Elven. Perhaps he will know what to do now. Rivendell lies in the Trollshaws, far to the east in the shadow of the Misty Mountains. Well, your optimism is surely reconforting, Eglamir. Yeah, I mean, the situation looks dire, but still willing to give up a fight. Not gonna give up that easily. And I'm sure Elrond is not either. But it was the right call coming here and telling Elrond what has happened. And what he can do now. Well, what can we all do now? And it was just a couple episodes ago that it seemed victory was at hand. Remember when we recovered the second half of Narchuil from Forochel? And we brought Arvid with tidings to Rivendell. And we reforged Andúril. Victory was so close at that point. So it's... I don't know, it's impressive seeing how the things changed so radically in such a little time. But the three pupils are still fighting the good fight.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
So the ring forges will burn again. Amarthiel will reforge Narchuil and use it to lead her armies against Eriador. At her side will be Mordranborg, who appears to have sided with her once more. If this happens, the north will be crushed, and though Rivendell will stand, it will only be a matter of time before we too are overrun. We must put an end to Amarthiel's plans, once and for all.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
One last hope remains, Beriathan, and vain it may well be. You must travel to Mirobel and try to put an end to Amarthiel's plans there. You must hurry. It may already be too late, but there is a slender hope that she has not yet received the materials she needs to rekindle the forges of Eregion and reforge Narchuil. Mirobel is far to the south of Rivendell, in the land of Eregion. May the stars shine upon your road. Right, so it's time for us to travel to Eregion. And you know what? It seems we will need to return to Ehad Candlelit after all. So we're gonna bring news of Team Trolley to Tongano as well. Because right now we'll need to pick the stable master. We have not unlocked any travels to Eregion yet. So the closest we can get is Ehad Candlelit. Let us get to the stables really quick. Where's Garrett? Okay. Why are you not moving? That's weird. Would you come here, please? Okay, back on track. Before dawn. Alright, hopefully we will be able to get the first glimpse of Eregion at daylight. I prefer Eregion at daylight. I don't know, we'll see. For the time being, we are nearing the stables. Let us grab the horse.
How can I be of service?
Eregion. Okay, no. We have that unlocked. So, it had candlelit. It is. We will be able to unlock swift travel to Eregion as soon as we uncover those stable masters, but that's still not the case. Alright, let us talk to Tonganil really quick.
What do you need?
My heart is filled with joy at your tidings, Beriathan. I will treasure this figurine and think of this trolleys whenever I look upon it. Take this reward with my good wishes, though it is nowhere near the happiness you have brought to me with this news. Okay. So, is this any good? Maybe not, but let us take it anyway. Alright, now is the time to get to Eregion. Just this night sky in the troll shows is beautiful. Especially since you can see the sun coming up already. So that adds a little bit extra to the atmosphere. And now that we have taken a brief moment of respite to admire the landscape, let us continue. So this journey from Rivendell to Eregion, and more precisely to the Redhorn Pass, took the Fellowship about a month to complete. A little bit over a month. It's quite a distance, really. So Larden had a couple days advantage over us, but I think right now he is more than a couple days ahead of us. So yeah, at some point, I mean, it's really hard not to think that it's already too late. Things may already be lost. But if we give in to those kind of thoughts, then all is already lost indeed. Gotta keep moving. The only thing we can do. Alright, but before we enter into Eregion, remember that we had also an introduction quest for this area. No, it's not Evendon. God, there was one. Where is it? The Elves of Eregion, okay. Here it is. Dagenan is at Gwingris in Eregion. So, greetings, Warden. We have recently received word from our scouts that the outpost of Gwingris in Eregion is in need of experienced adventurers like yourself. Head to Eregion and look to the northwest. There you will find our outpost of Gwingris. When you get there, look for the elf Dagenan. Just a quick refresher of of that one. And we are then about to enter into Eregion and finding Diagonan. Alright, we are officially into Eregion. I really like how the zone transitions from the vegetation and the rocky slopes of the Trollshaws into a more open and wooded area. And yeah, Eregion really is a really good place to hang. And Wingris is not far away. So we enter through here, and Wingris is over here. Alright, we have arrived. Let us keep... you did the ruins of Eregion, okay. 1 of 6, Wingris, Ehad Eregion, Ehad Mirobel, Ehad Dunan, Pembar and Barat Moorlands. We will come to all those eventually. For the time being, let us continue unlocking stable masters left and right, beginning here. And before we start picking all the side quests in the area, let us first go to Diagonan.
Megovanen.
Well met, friend Warden. Are you here to help the Elves of Eregion?
You may be of service to me.
Greetings, Beriathan, and welcome to Wingris. As you can see, our outpost is running low on supplies. I am afraid that the next shipment from Rivendell is long overdue, and that without those supplies, we will have a difficult time holding out against the forces of the enemy. Prior deliveries have met with trouble in the valley to the east of here in the form of worms. If you could take the time to thin their numbers in the valley, our efforts to resupply will proceed more smoothly in the future. Let us pick all the quests in here and let us see. Where do we begin?
Megovanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
Well met, friend. No doubt you have heard of the White Hand's many spies in this land. A favorite spy of Saruman are the Crevine. Our scouts report a large number of Crevine along the northern edges of the valley far to the east of Wingris. Find them and rid our valley of their menace before they discover something that should remain hidden.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Our scouts report that a group of half-orcs have been stealing worm eggs. This is troubling news, Beriathan. I can only imagine their ultimate purpose with the worm eggs. For now, though, let us deal with the immediate threat. The very presence of half-orcs in the area speaks of these evil times. Journey to Eregion in the southeast and hunt down the servants of the White Hand. These half-orc abominations must be put to an end. Alright, but before I forget, let us remove that quest and actually let me see. We need to add this to a tracker. So we need to find Red Tusk and we are getting there eventually. We will be defeating half-orcs in Eregion, and Red Tusk roams that area as well. So it's good to keep that in mind so that we don't miss him.
Will you lend me your ear?
Greetings, Beriathan. Have you of late seen the holy forests out of Wingris? Warrens now walk about, attacking those who pass through the wood instead of remaining docile trees as they should. There is something amiss in the wood. Something has awakened the trees from their usual slumber and provokes them. The horns and holy tenders are proving too great a threat so close to our waypost. Gather your friends, Beriathan, and deal with this menace. Return to me when you are through, and perhaps we can learn what has stirred them. And before I forget, let us pick up the milestone in here.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Greetings, Beriathan. I and my companions have recently come from Rivendell at the behest of Master Elrond. He fears that spies of the enemy may dog the footsteps of the company which left him Ladris some little while ago, the company which bears a heavy burden and commanded us to follow in their wake, lest some sign of their passing be left behind. To this end, many of my companions have gone forth to scout the lands. It is clear that Aragorn, son of Arathorn, journeys with the company still, for there has been little of note to see. They have lit few fires for fear of the enemy, which is good. However, one of my scouts reported that he saw signs of an old campfire southeast of here. If you would, seek out that camp and learn if any other sign has been left behind which may reveal the composition of the company. The campsite lies far to the southeast beyond Sat Rehu, nestled at the base of some boulders. Alright, so this is kinda, let us say, funny, curious, unintended, because the prologue for Volume 2 will have you presence the departure of the company from Rivendell. But I'm holding on to that until we finish Volume 1, so there is some kind of overlap, you could say, in between these events. Nothing too major, nothing that we cannot puzzle together, I mean, bring the pieces back together on our own, but still good to mention, or worth mentioning at least. And you did Ring Lore of Eregion. We need to find some pages of Ring Lore. Not sure which creatures will drop these. Double checking here. Alright, we're only 3 javelin skills away from that one. So why not, right? Let us complete that bit. And we're almost done with Master of the Spear too. And with Persevere. Hopefully this will complete it. Yes! Expert Hurler. And class did tier 6. Great. Let us take some time to check all this. So Expert Hurler, we have it in here. 5 LOTRO points. Class did tier 6. 1 trade point. So let us take a moment in here to spend this trade point, because I had actually forgotten to also use the last one that we also got. But what can we get now that seems useful? Spear Gambit damage. Yeah, let us pick Spear Gambit damage. Extra bit of damage never hurts, right? Alright, that's sworn number 1. And let us advance some of these quests for a little bit longer. We don't have enough time to complete them all and go back to Gwingris to turn them in. But we can still advance some of these quests a little bit more. Come on, leave me alone, please. Alright, you need Downlanding Slayer. We need to get 90 for the tier 1. And Craven Slayer too. And I assume that one would also require 90 Craven. Luckily they are closer to one another. I can advance this one. This one quest more easily. Alright, so take a look at that because I think that is the location of a hidden deed. But how exactly to get that deed? I don't remember. You'll need to do some jumps, I believe. Would be a cool place to wrap up the episode, you know, and getting a panoramic view of Eregion, scouting all the area. But let us check where exactly do we need to go. Somewhere in here, I'm sure. Alright, let me find my footing. So it's not that easy completing this deed from what I remember. I have done this with one of my characters too. But I do remember that one time I was looking at a wiki because I wasn't able to find a path on my own. I'm gonna give it a try though. It seems we have hit a dead end there. Sense of Beasts, Torek, Bracknell, and Craven Slayer. Okay, we'll check that one later. Torek, Bracknell. Okay, this is for the war. Let us look for Red Tusk in here. Red Tusk. Oh, he wasn't that far. Okay, we have Red Tusk's hide. Now we can return to Frotha at Ostguruth and advance both quests. But first, let us look for the way up top the reach. I'm guessing it's gonna be over here. At least we're making progress in climbing. Come on, you can make this jump. I have trust in you. I think you need to do this on a mount. I don't think you can do this on foot. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, alright, we did it, we did it! We climbed the first one. Well, we could have take the path over there. But anyway, let us keep looking for a way up. No, 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 no. Oh, jeez. Like, I'm not sure. Do we need to make that jump? Can we get to that slope in there? Because it seems like quite a long jump. I'm not sure I can make that one. Oh, and injured even less. Oh, come on. I wasn't even looking at you. You die. You leave me alone. You need to leave me alone. We did half orc slayer. But yeah, no, it seems the way to the top of the ridge is from where we were. Let me go back there. Half orcs in Eregion. Alright. Let us get back on Limbot. Another one. I'm checking the wiki here on my phone actually, because yeah, I don't remember this. So according to this, we need to go a little bit further south and west, like over here. Yeah, so we're not on the right place at all. Let us once again take our trusted steed. Oh man, I didn't remember this piece of music in Eregion, but it is such a cool piece of music. I don't know, for some reason it reminds me of a Requiem for a Dream soundtrack as well. Not sure why. I mean, I guess they have some kind of similarities. But now that I listen to it again, I'm not exactly sure why I feel, or I felt that was a thing. Only to go a little bit south. Hopefully we can avoid the worms. Alright, so yeah, we were initially on the right spot, but I'm not so sure how to get atop this one in here, this little hill. We need to keep looking for a way. Here. Okay, we're making good progress. Jump is gotta be somewhere over here. Well, according to the coordinates at least. And I think I see where to make that jump. Like, yes, cannot. You don't let me think. Just leave me alone, will you? Thank you. Let's get this carbon out of the way just for the quest. Somewhere through here that we need to make that jump. No. I have the wrong coordinates. It's actually closer to where we were before. I was reading this wrong. My bad. This is quite the ordeal, I can tell you. A little bit further south. Yeah, no, we were in the right place before. Jeez. What in-game time is it? Morning. I guess we'll need to make that jump I was not entirely sure I would be able to make. But there is no other way, it seems. Yeah, this is the jump. God, we'll need to make that jump. Okay. Let us try. No, that was too soon. Oh, God. Ah, Jesus. And the problem is this is quite a pull. To get back. I can do it, I can do it. No, no, no. Oh, yeah, okay. This is jump number 1. Alright. Now, okay, I see the next jump that we'll need to make. Wish me luck. Alright. No, 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 please, don't fall. Okay, 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 we got it, we got it. There is a clear path now to follow. Up until this point, okay. I guess we'll need to make another risky jump. Alright, alright. We are in here. Oh, we made it, thank God. Round the Holding Ridge. Awesome. We got a new title, Ridge Raiser. Well, sadly, no virtue XP, but anyway. Your sure-footed steps upon the Holding Ridge have given you some fame. Awesome. Awesome, and now let's take a look at the land in here because this is quite the site. Oh yeah. Yeah, let me snap a couple pictures. At a hole in ridge. Okay, perfect. And with this awesome view of Eregion, we're gonna call it a day for today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. Thanks for watching this episode today. Thanks for your patience while I made my way up to the hole in ridge. I hope to see you next time. Join me next time. We'll continue cleaning the land of Eregion of all the threats that are in the area, the hubworks, the Crevine, and everything else. For the time being, this has been Beriathan. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you on the next episode. Stay safe, take care, I'll see you soon. Bye bye!